Here are some of the funniest shorts from the first 14 days. If you've been here from the beginning, you already know. Let's see which ones made the cut. People who say, "I don't want anything." Then you order your food. Your food arrives. And suddenly, "Can I have some?" Have some. You said you didn't want anything. Now you're sitting there eating half my food like you paid for it. And the funniest part, when I finally take my food back. Wow, you're selfish. Me selfish? You had your chance. People who say, "I'll be ready in 5 minutes." 5 minutes later, "Are you ready?" Almost. Did you say almost? You haven't even chosen your clothes. Then they start looking for their shoes, then their phone, then their keys. And somehow, you're the one who has been waiting for them for 30 minutes. People who say, "I'll call you back in 5 minutes." You wait 5 minutes, nothing. You wait another 10 minutes, still nothing. Then you see them online. They're posting, they're commenting, they're watching videos. So you call them again. Now they don't answer. At this point, "I'll call you back" doesn't mean 5 minutes. It means whenever I remember you exist. People who start laughing before they finish their own joke. They're telling you the story and suddenly start laughing. You haven't even heard the funny part yet. Now they're trying to talk while laughing. You say, "What happened?" They try again and start laughing even harder. Now you're laughing too. Not because the story is funny, you just don't want them laughing alone. Then they finally finish the story, and you're thinking, "That's it." You laughed harder than the joke deserved. People who say, "I know this song," the second it starts playing. So you ask them, "What's the next line?" They suddenly become quiet. You wait. Nothing. Then the chorus comes on, and they start singing like they wrote the song. The verse comes back, silence again. You don't know this song, you know the part that everybody knows. You basically know the trailer. People who say, "I'm not tired." 5 minutes later, they're sitting there staring into space. You ask, "You okay?" They say, "Yeah, I'm just resting my eyes." Their eyes are closed. You wait, they're still closed. You say to them, "You're asleep." They immediately open their eyes and say, "I was thinking." You weren't thinking, you were gone. People who get caught talking to themselves. They're having a full conversation. Then someone walks in. They immediately stop. "What were you doing?" "Nothing." You were answering yourself. They try to recover. "I was just thinking out loud." You weren't thinking. You were losing an argument to yourself, and judging by the way you were talking, you were losing badly. People who show you a video and keep pausing it to explain what's happening. "Watch this." You watch. Pause. Okay, so this guy doesn't know what's about to happen. Play. Pause. Wait, you didn't see that? You saw it. You were watching the video. Play again. Now they're explaining the comments. By the time the video finishes, you've watched the director's commentary. I didn't ask for the documentary. People who tell you, "Don't let me forget something." You say, "Okay." Then 10 minutes later, "Did you remember what I told you?" You say, "You told me not to let you forget." "Yeah, but what was it?" How am I supposed to remember your memory? Now you're both trying to remember something that only one person knew. And somehow, I'm the one who forgot it. People who say, "Guess what?" You say, "What?" They say, "Guess." So you guessed, "No." You guess again, "No." Now you've given them 5 answers. They reject all of them. Finally, you say, just tell me. They say, I'll give you one more guess. You weren't asking me to guess. You wanted me to interview you. If you made it this far, you've officially seen the best of the beginning. More ridiculous ones are coming. See you in the next one.